Hello. Good afternoon. If you're watching this part of the video, you're watching the replay, so make sure to use hashtag replay so I can thank you so much for watching. If you want to be notified anytime I go live, all you need to do, press down on my face, hit follow, ring the bell. And if another presenter shared this video with you, please make sure you go back and you shop with her. For those of you new here, welcome. My name is Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full-time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. And today is Self-Care Sunday. So I just got done taking a shower. I've been using a hair mask, and I am not 100% sure how I feel about it just yet. So I'm going to give it a couple more tries before I tell you, yes, I love it, or no, it's a pass. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're liking and subscribing my channel, especially if you're in the market for a new hair mask. Or if you have a hair mask that you absolutely love, please make sure you let me know that in the descriptions below. Also, I am taking advantage of the rainy on-off weekend. I'm reorganizing my closet, getting rid of things that I don't need anymore. Looking at, what maybe I need to shop for. So that's why I have my door open, but I'm getting ready to close it. I just had to share that with you all. Take advantage of rainy days, clean out your closet, shop your closet, see what you wear, see what you don't wear anymore. You can sell it, you can donate it, all of that good stuff. I've done both. There's pros and cons to both options. So if you have any questions about that, make sure you let me know in the description. But I'm going to turn the light off and close the door. What I want to do on these self-care Sundays when I'm doing my skincare is I want to share with you some different things that I'm trying, that I'm doing. So that way you're going to see kind of like the same routine, just because I am really consistent with my skincare routine, but I'll try to mix it up and I'll try to share with you new tips and tricks along the way. So that way every Sunday it is a different video. All right. So first things first, I have not been the best about taking my liquid collagen this weekend. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to do that now. As you get older, your body produces less and less collagen over time. So this is essentially helping to replenish some of that collagen, and you consume it. You just rip off. It's an individual serving that you take. And this is really great at minimizing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And there's all kinds of benefits to taking collagen. This is more focused on beauty. There are some collagens that are more focused on like the strength and weight loss and that kind of thing. This is more focused on like the beauty aspect. It's like a really nice peach flavor. You can take it just as it is. You can mix it in with something else. But there you have it. The liquid collagen is available over on my website. I think I have a link to it in the description. If you need the link, just say collagen in the comments below. But I've seen an improvement in the overall complexion of my skin. I feel like my makeup looks flawless more times than not. And so I'm really excited about that. Okay, so let's talk about what I've done so far. I've gone ahead and I've washed my face with my customizable cleanser. I absolutely love this cleanser. I have a skincare quiz over on my website. So if you need the link to that, just say quiz in the comments. What you do is you essentially put in some of your skincare concerns, some of the exposures that you may have on a daily basis. And then based off of that information, Unique makes a recommendation of some skincare products for you. So this is my customizable cleanser designed just for me. I use a half a pump in the morning, a half a pump in the evening. And I really like this cleanser a lot. So before I do anything in the morning or evening, I use my customizable cleanser. Now, if it's at night, I use my cleansing balm. And I think I shared with you all, I took my cleansing balm to Florida. I tried to put it in the freezer, hoping that it would harden up, and it didn't. It's like a little bit harder, but not as much. So if you have tips or tricks on getting the cleansing balm back to its nice hard self, it just got too hot when I traveled with it down to Florida in the summer heat. And so now it is a little bit of a different consistency. I can still use it, but I really want it to be that firm style. So if you have the cleanser, if you've experienced that, and if you have tips and tricks, let me know. And then whenever somebody shares with me something that works, I'll be sure to come back and I'll share it with you. Okay, so let's go into my next step. After I wash my face with the cleanser, I use my exfoliating mask. Last week I shared with you the containers that I use underneath the sink to hold my skincare products. And of course, I don't know where my mask applicator is. It's probably in this one where my masks are. Nope. Yikes. There we go. It was in a different one. I knew it. All right. So with the exfoliating mask, what I like to do is get my face a little bit wet with lukewarm water. I don't have it like drenched, but just a little bit wet. It allows the exfoliating mask to just glide on a little bit more. And what I do is I take an applicator. You can literally go to the dollar store and get like a silicone little applicator. You don't have to have the fancy, unique applicator. I just got this with one of my bundles one time. It's held up really, really well, but you can literally get one from the dollar store. And I just take a chunk of mask, rub it between my fingers, kind of start pressing it into the skin all over the face. So the exfoliating mask is going to get rid of all of those dead skin cells. It's going to reveal those brighter, plumper skin cells underneath. You need to be exfoliating at least once a week. So if you have not exfoliated this week, this is your friendly reminder to do so. You can exfoliate 2 or 3 times a week. I just have a little bit more sensitive skin, so I like to just exfoliate 1 time per week, and I normally do it on Sundays. I'm massaging that product into the skin. I did put on a little bit more than normal. You don't need to use this much, but what happens is those clumps, those are clumps of dead skin cells. So what I do is I just take this mask, work it into the skin. It's a proprietary blend of sea salts. I've not found a mask like this. I love the way my skin feels after I use the exfoliating mask because it feels so soft. And again, like I said, it reveals those brighter, more plump skin cells underneath. It also allows your skincare to better absorb into your skin. It also, if you have issues with your makeup clumping, your foundation clumping in certain spots, you probably need to exfoliate. So again, you want to make sure that you're exfoliating on a weekly basis. I can't even tell you how many uses I get out of this mask. It is on special as part of the July special. So if you're interested in that, make sure you say special in the comments below. It's a great time to stock up on makeup and skincare. The vast majority of the products on the website are on special this month. So make sure you check that out. I ideally let the mask set on my skin for just like 2 or 3 minutes, like nothing too crazy. You don't have to set it on the skin for a super long time. There are other masks, like for example, the brightening mask. You actually peel that off when you're done. And so you have to make sure that that's completely dry. And that could be anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how thick you put that brightening mask on. Perfecting mask, you want to let that set for about 5 minutes. Hydrating mask, about 10 minutes. You can also use the hydrating mask as a night cream. If you use a much thinner coating of it onto the skin, you can also use the perfecting mask as spot treatment for breakouts. I just put a little dab onto a Q-tip, put it on the acne spot, and just let that dry and sit on the skin overnight. So there are some things that you can use overnight. The exfoliating mask, I wouldn't use that overnight. I would make sure to wash it off after a few minutes. Now, I was watching an influencer on Instagram, and she suggested using a clean towel. Where did my clean towels just go? I just had them. I have no idea where they went. Oh, it's literally right behind my camera. Oh my goodness, I'm a mess. So I went and I just picked up some Bounty paper towels, and they recommend this influencer. She went to go get a facial at this really like prestigious place, and they recommend just using like a paper towel to dry your face versus like a hand towel. It's just, I guess, more sanitary. So anyway, I've started to do that. I just went to the store yesterday, so it's not like, you know, something new that I started after last week. I literally, like, this is the second time that I've done this process. So I'll stay tuned and let you know like how I feel, if, you know, my skin feels even better than before. But pick up a roll of paper towels. I keep mine underneath the sink. It is handy because as I'm cleaning out my closet, I'm kind of like wiping down with a different paper towel my shelves. So, you know, it's helpful to have some paper towels in the bathroom. So there you have it. I'm going to take some lukewarm water. You don't want super hot water because that can dry out your skin, strip your skin of those oils that your body naturally produces, which can then cause your body to overproduce oils. So if you feel like you're really oily, make sure, number one, don't wash your face in the shower. Number two, when you wash your face at the sink, use lukewarm water. So I'm going to rinse off my mask. Okay, you can definitely tell I had used just a little bit more product than I had previously because it took me a little bit longer to wash it off. I'm going to get another paper towel. I'm going to use two because I just have water everywhere. Press, pat dry into the skin. You don't want to like rub or anything. Pat dry the skin. Look at that. So again, my skin always looks a little bit red after the exfoliating mask, but it will calm down. Again, I have more sensitive skin and I don't have any issues with the mask, like really irritating my skin. So that's cool. Now what I like to do is I like to really hydrate the heck out of my skin. So I'm going to use the new Biocellulose mask. I believe this comes out to everybody this week, but you can still get early access to it. Make sure you just say early access in the comments. This is for unique presenters and VIP customers. So if you need early access, make sure you just say early access in the comments below. This is a mask that you wear on the skin for anywhere from like 15 to 20 minutes. I let mine just completely dry before I peel it off. It's like a sheet mask, but this is actually made out of coconut. So it's biodegradable, which is so cool. Let me see if I can tell you a little bit more about this mask. Here we go. So again, you use this on a weekly basis. And let me see if I can see where it says, I'm looking at the website. So I'm still learning about this product just like you are. Let me log in here. My finger's wet, so I'm having a hard time getting it to pick up and say, oh yeah, this is Katie. Okay, so let me go here and go to the links and tell you about the mask and what exactly it is all about. Yeah, so it's made with fermented coconut water and other luscious ingredients for hydrating the skin, and it can increase hydration up to 200% in 15 minutes. This is based on an independent clinical study. And again, 93% said their face felt more moisturized after the first use. 90% said their face felt instant hydration, and 87% said their face felt soothed and refreshed. I definitely feel like my skin feels really, really hydrated after using this mask. Essentially, there's this little tab right here in the bottom corner, and there's this protective coat on both sides. So you want to peel that off, and then you can press the mask onto the skin like this. Let me line it up in the mirror here so I can see. And I like to just start at the forehead and then kind of come and work my way down, and pressing it into the skin. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that corner and I'm going to peel off the outer layer. Maybe use my paper towel. Last week when I did this, I peeled off both sides first. Look at that. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to apply it. But again, this like hugs the skin. It fits my face really well and is great at just really hydrating the skin. Hydration is what minimizes those appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. All right. So like I said, what I do is I let this completely dry before I peel it off. And I take advantage of all those nutrients. I do not wash my face after I take the mask off. I just rub the nutrients into my skin, and then I continue with the rest of my skincare routine. So there you have it. If you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Thanks for joining me, and have a great Sunday. Bye, everyone.